Hello, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. I'm making today a bit of a filming day, so in the next few videos you will see the progression of my hair drying probably. And I'm filming in Mabel's room for this video, at least because my whole family is napping upstairs. So I know that you can hear the birds outside, but this is what we're going with. This is also the first time I've felt the need to switch from my normal vlog style for my 5-star Picks My TBR and instead kind of recap the month. My vlog, when I went back to look at the clips, is a little all over the place. Firstly, because when I read the last book, I guess assumed that there may be more 5 stars in the month, and then there wasn't. But also because I didn't have that good of a reading month for 5-star Picks My TBR. So firstly, I just want to say sorry to the person that I read their books for this month. I'll go ahead and insert my spin here, even though you probably already saw in the title of the video who I landed on. At this point, I hope you know what I'm doing here. I am here to spin for my 5-star Picks My TBR for the month of April. Every month I'm spinning this spinner wheel that has a list of names of either my booktube friends or just content creators that I really love to watch. And I'm spinning the wheel, and whoever I land on, I'm reading the books that they rate 5 stars in that month. All right, I've got my screen recording going. I don't think I deleted the March person. I don't think I deleted Martine's name yet. So if I land on her, I already did her. But here I go. I'm gonna spin. We shall see. Oh. Okay, so I've gotten a friend 3 months in a row, but I landed on Rylanne from Escaping Through Novels, which does make me a little bit nervous. She reads a lot of books, but I do think she's like a semi-harsh rater. I do think she's not like too generous with her 5 stars, but this definitely means I'll probably be reading some romance in the month of April, and she does read like quite a bit of thriller mystery. I think she's moved more towards romance, but this could be a lot of things. So wish me luck this month. I'll check in once she has some updates. I know in that I did refer to Rylanne's channel still as Escaping Through Novels. She has changed her channel name to Reading with Rylanne. So same person, a dear friend of mine here on BookTube. But for what I read for her this month, she started with rating I Am Margaret Moore by Hannah Capin 5 stars, and I like right away noticed that she did it and got the audiobook that same day or probably the next day from when she read it. And I listened to 50% and then DNF'd it. I think in this series it is like taking recommendations that aren't directly recommended to me, or there's buzzwords for books that if people mention these buzzwords in their review, I would steer clear of that book. But in this case, I'm just reading whatever she rated 5 stars. And so she did say in this, like her first line of her review is like, it is a lyrical YA paranormal thriller. And there's a lot of words in that first sentence that are like not for me. Firstly, I state pretty often that I don't like flowery, beautiful, lyrical writing styles, and this definitely had that, and it wasn't working for me. It makes me very confused in a book, and just like I can't follow it as well, and I was definitely struggling with that in this book. And also YA thriller I tend to struggle with. So this one overall, I stopped reading it because I was pretty confused, didn't really care what was going on, so I did stop. But that's definitely a case of like, that's a me issue, not the book issue. And I think if you like those things, you also could enjoy this like Rylanne did. And then secondly, she rated I Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Akweke Emezi, I believe. 5 stars, but she read this as an arc. So with that book, what ended up happening is I also went on NetGalley and requested it, but I was declined. So the book isn't actually out yet. So I had said that my rule, I guess I had come up with to solve this problem now and in the future going forward, is that I will pre-order the book. So I did go ahead and pre-order that book, but I wasn't able to read it. I don't have access to it yet. So that was her second 5 star. And then her third and final 5 star was Call Me Daddy by Jade West. Another thing that upon seeing the book, I normally wouldn't choose, mostly because it is tagged as BDSM, which even though I love romance, that's kind of a kink that I am not inclined toward. But I went ahead, I started the book, I was reading it physically. I do have Kindle Unlimited, it's available on Kindle Unlimited, and I got, I think, like 20% through. I got a little bit of the way through, and I decided to DNF this one as well because it just was rubbing me the wrong way. I don't enjoy, and nothing against if you're into this, I know that the like daddy kink trope works for a lot of people. It's honestly personal preference, and it's not my preference. I just wasn't enjoying it. I think that I like a little bit of a stronger female heroine, and they were just really using all the tropes to make her seem young, underdeveloped, you know, naive. And it was like her 18th birthday, so it was like as far as you could go into that trope. It was pushing the edge for me. I just wasn't enjoying it, so I did DNF that one as well. So I'm sad to say that I had 2 DNFs and then a book that I didn't have access to for reading Rylanne's 5-star books. I am keeping a little tally in my mind, and I have some ideas on how to circle back to some people that I've already read their books for and maybe give them a little bit of a redemption round. But I just want to say again that I love Rylanne's channel so much. I love what she reads. Honestly, I do get a lot of romance recommendations from her, as well as I think we read pretty similarly in terms of like we both read a lot of mystery and a lot of romance. So I always have an eye on what Rylanne is loving. If you're not subscribed to her yet, her channel's linked down below, but make sure and go check her out. And I do believe she just graduated college, so go ahead and show her some love. I think she's also moving. She's about to have all of her books back. I'm so happy for her in my heart. But thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I'm gonna be filming more videos today, so I will see you again very soon. Bye.